Good morning. I'm about 2.7 away from the Mizpah hut. Whoops, already tripping. And I am heading up above tree line today. So, it should be a beautiful day. There's no wind down here. It's supposed to be light wind up top, so we'll see what happens. Well, I made it to the junction for the Mizpah Spring Hut, 1.2 to the Webster Cliff Trail and the Crawford Path. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over to Eisenhower and then go back to Pierce, down to the hut, and then back out again. I think that should be a pretty good day. It's been gorgeously quiet on the trail. You don't get very many quiet days on the Crawford Path, so I've been enjoying it, and it's just been great. The weather is perfect. Blue skies, very little wind, a little chilly. It was like 40 when I started. It's like 50 something now, and it's just a beautiful day. Yesterday was my birthday. I turned 53, so I gifted myself a day to hike today. And that's what I'm doing. So I'm going to have a snack, and then I'm going to get back on the trail, and we'll see you probably up above tree line. All right, getting going again. I had a little chicken meat stick, some water. I'll probably have some jelly beans in a little bit just to keep me going. And now we're heading up to tree line. We won't talk about the fact that I did not pack any water. Luckily, I realized pretty close to home. And I just ducked into a gas station and picked up 2 new Smart Water bottles. So it was pretty good. I think I also film less going up, so it doesn't sound like I'm dying, but I just ran into a lady who I didn't get her name, and her dog Hugo, who I did get his name. English lab, so freaking adorable. Anyway, she told me there's virtually no wind. It's one of those perfect days to be above tree line. So we're heading out to Eisenhower. I'm excited now, but I'm also going uphill. Okay. Whew. Beautiful. I miss Isis. I do. But I'm happy to be out here. All right, bye. That's where we're heading, Eisenhower. Perfect day. I'm about point 0.3 from the top of Mount Eisenhower, about ready to get off the Crawford Path and head onto the Mount Eisenhower Loop Trail. And it's up with switchbacks, so not terrible, point 0.3. So we're making it. It's beautiful. I've just been enjoying the day, and yeah. The next river crossing. This was I think 100 miles. Yeah. Our next river crossing. That doesn't fit with brother. But we'll see. So when I got here, I would have to drink so many to get drunk. Oh. All right. Eisenhower was number 3 of the, New Hampshire 48. I'm heading back down the way I came. We'll go over to Pierce, probably down to the hut, and then back out to the car. Beautiful day. The summit was a little crowded, so I didn't do much talking up there. I mean, I talked to people, but I didn't talk to the camera. So lots of people are out on the trail right now. Everybody's in good spirits. Here's a first. I ran into an older hiker up on the summit, and then again on the trail coming down, she asked me to stop in at the hut and see if she can forewarn them that she's coming and will need a bunk. I hope it works out for her. I've never really known them to save bunks, especially if, with reservations and everything like that. So we'll see what happens for her. Maybe not. And have I said it's a beautiful day? It's a little warm again, but every once in a while the breeze picks up and just cools you right down. So, whoops. I'm gonna watch my feet. So, it's just beautiful. I'll turn the camera around in a few minutes and show you how I'm trying to kill myself. All right. I'm going to pay attention, and I'll talk to you later. not much else has been really going on in my life. Busy working, and that's about it. I mean, protesting on the weekends. Went to a huge one with Bernie Sanders. That was awesome and really uplifting. And other than that, just hanging around at the house, hanging out with Isis. She is having trouble jumping up on the bed. She can still get up on the couch. She can still get up on her ottoman to look out the window. She cannot jump up and down from the bed or from the floor to the bed. So I have to help her with that because the stairs that I bought her, she refuses to use. And I haven't gotten a ramp yet. So there's that. And otherwise, I mean, Cedar's fine. He's, a 4-year-old cat. So, but, yeah, I get out and hike when I can. And today I was not going to pass up, as I have said. So, well, that's about it. I'm going to enjoy the rest of this hike. And I'll probably talk to you down the trail a little bit more, maybe over at Pierce. The summit of Mount Pierce. There's the summit, Karen. There's your view. What a gorgeous day. So Mount Pierce is number 4 of my over 50 postmenopausal 48 4,000 footers in New Hampshire. I'm pretty darn proud of myself for today. It's been a long time since I did 2 4Ks. So, one last look at the view. That's Eisenhower right in the foreground. Franklin, Monroe, Mount Washington, you can probably barely see the spires. Then beyond that is Clay and Jefferson and Adams. My bad. That's actually the summit. That was just a cairn, and now I'm at the summit of Mount Pierce. Now I'm at number 4. And there's still that gorgeous view. So it's about 3 o'clock, so I've got to get moving. I'm going to go down by the hut and then exit out the way we came in. So back into the trees I go. I'm on the Blue Blaze Mitzpah cutoff trail that's going to bring me back over to the Crawford Path and then down to 302. Stopped in at the hut, did what I could. Hopefully they save a bunk for that poor woman. You know, I was thinking about it on my way to the hut. I could possibly have been looking at my future self. You know, but hey, good for her for still being out here, right? So, it's getting chilly. Sun is going down. It's about 3:30, edging towards 4 o'clock. And yeah, I gotta get home. So I'm gonna keep hiking and watch my feet for all the rocks. And I will talk to you a little later. All right, 1.5 miles. Back down to the car. What a good day. I've pretty much been on autopilot since I last spoke. Just slow and steady going down. I've passed Gibbs Falls again. Hang on, I gotta negotiate some rocks. And shouldn't be too long now. Yeah, I can see the pike that I usually pass. So, and I can hear the traffic too. About 5 o'clock. Started at about 9. So, it's been a good day. Whew. More rocks. I will probably do this again when I forget about the rocks. So, anyway, making my way back to the car. .4 miles, all the way out to Eisenhower, back to Pierce, down to the hut, down to the car. Came back to a fully charged car. We'll see, hopefully I can get home on just one charge, depending upon the conditions. It's looking pretty favorable right now. And yeah, it's been a great day. I really needed that. I really needed to get out and get away from everything. You know, I mean, things are great, but it's just good to just get away. And the woods were so quiet. There were so few people. And everybody that I did see was in great moods. So all in all, it was a great, gifted day to myself. So I'm going to be feeling this tomorrow, probably through Wednesday. And then once I get back to normal, I will think about wrecking myself again. So until then, get outside, get away from things, take a break, have some fun. I'll catch you on the next hike.